Hey folks, it's Lis, and I'm here to give you a really brief overview of the equipment that we use to do GPS surveying. And so Dr. Marshall talked us through, hey, we're ready. Dr. Marshall talked us through some of the basics of surveying and like the bigger picture ideas. This is how it looks in practice. And so what we have here on my side is our base station, and what I have in my hand is the rover. And so the rover is talking to the base, and the base is talking to the satellites in the sky, but the rover is also talking to the satellites in the sky. And that beep you heard was just us learning from, our rover that, hey, I'm ready to start surveying. And so when we are doing these GPS surveys, we want to set up our base first and let it talk to the satellites, or listen for the satellites if we want to be more accurate, for a while, so that it gets its position really accurately. And then once we're really comfortable with, okay, the base has been sitting here long enough, it knows where it is, then I can start getting my surveying rover ready. And so that beep you heard was just the rover kind of progressing through some steps. And so when you turn on a rover, you want to connect to it, and then when the rover is initially turned on, it's actually not talking to enough satellites or listening for enough satellites, and it's not doing a good job of talking to the base. And so we just have to set it up and hurry up and wait, like most of science, right? Hurry up and wait. And so once we're ready, I'm not going to go through the software because it's just a lot of pain, but once we're ready, I'm going to operate the rover with my phone. And so what I'll do is I'll wander over to an area of interest, and I'm going to make sure that my rover is as level as possible. And so this is one of those kind of art skill sorts of situations where you just kind of get, you relax your body, you focus a little bit, and you want to make sure that when you're ready to take your data, that you're keeping this bubble as level as possible, because like our base station, we want to make sure that our receiver is pointed as upright as possible. And so what I'll do then is say, okay, I'm level, and then I'm going to take out my phone, and I don't actually have the app up, but I'm going to pretend I do. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm ready to take my survey, and then I'm going to hit start. And, I'd sit here for 30 seconds. I would hear, okay, the survey's done, and then I'm good to take my rover to the next data point. And so after, enough data is collected, you would then export your data, and you can export that into a variety of different formats, but we're going to be using like a GIS style format, and our students who collected data in person will share that with you guys later so you can see what it looks like. And if you have any questions, you're free to ping me on Discord or have the professors, rope me in for a like an audio chat, whatever you guys need. Don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much. And there's a bee, so